Good day, and I love you. I'm Heather Peterson Lockhart, and I am the Chiefess. So, I'm going to tell you about the village. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and how the village came to be. I'm a recovering addict, alcoholic, bulimic, anorexic, self-hating, self-shaming, lying, whoring, cheating, you name it, human being. Been there, done that for a whole lot of stuff. And I have been granted the opportunity, the ability to live and to be relieved of seemingly hopeless states of mind and being in more than one occasion, for more than one struggle. And for each of these ways of being or addictions, or they're not all addictions. Some of the most horrendous things that I have transcended are my belief systems. They manifest in the addictions, they manifest in the actions, but the beliefs and the thoughts about who I am and the world as a whole are what create the behaviors that become problematic. So with each of these times that I have been able to let go of yucky behavior, or thoughts about self or belief systems, whatever, I've needed a few things to be successful. I've needed support, I've needed repetition, I've needed motivation, comfort, I've needed hope, I've needed examples and support and comfort when I've been unable to give it to myself. Each of these things. When I first decided to stop drinking, there's days you feel like a winner, and then there's days you don't. When you're first starting a workout program, there's days you feel like a winner, there's days you don't. If you're gonna lose weight and you're gonna cook a new way and you're gonna try new recipes with the family, and it's gonna be great, and then there's those days that you don't have the energy and your family doesn't like the recipes and it doesn't taste as good as you want it to, and you're like, forget it, and things can go to hell in a handbasket really quickly. And so that's been the truth for me. I've needed an environment of like-minded people that could reinforce my new way of being, my new way of believing, my new way of behaving, because some days I have it and then some days I don't, and then there's other reasons that's really beneficial and instrumental as well. Like our subconscious is what's really in charge of who we are and the way we do things until we get in touch with it. But I've told this story to many of you before. When we go to see a coach, when someone comes to see me and they're like, I'm going to stop smoking and I'm going to lose weight, their consciousness is like, I'm going to stop smoking, I'm going to lose weight. I threw out the cigarettes, I got a gym membership, right? And the consciousness is here. It's got goals, it's got a list, it's on point, right? But the subconscious back here like chain smoking, and it's like, we've been smoking since we was 12. And Mama smoked since she was 12, and well, with that workout right there, we quit every time we try. I'll give you 2 weeks, then we gotta quit. We're perpetual yo-yo trainers. Right? And so, until you get in touch with the subconscious, that is actually the one writing the program, sending out the beacons into the universe, asking for what you want, and that's why you're getting what you receive, then your consciousness is like, what the... I didn't ask for that, and I said I was going to stop smoking, and here I am, and, well, I just want to can everything, right? And so we need the reinforcement in front of our faces. We need the repetition and reinforcement on our ears. We need our subconscious to become imprinted with these new beneficial ways of being, these new beneficial beliefs and beneficial behaviors before they become our conscious habit. Before our conscious steps into this new behavior, this new way of being, this new way of cooking, of training, of thinking, of da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right? We got to get this bombarded with the new good stuff to override that old junk that it's used to operating from, right? So, in each time that when I first got sober, well, I was remanded to a program of recovery long before I first got sober. That's a whole nother story. But when I first decided I was going to be responsible, I got guidance from a program of recovery, and there was a set way of doing things, and I had to decide that I was going to be a part of it, and I was going to take part in this new way of working that worked for others, even if I didn't see the sense in it. And there was a place to go and do that, and there was others who had gone before me. So it was not easy to do, but it was easy to model the behavior and model the model, if you will, if I chose to do what I was supposed to do. And so, that was such a foundation in my life. And then later, as life went on, I used the same way of approaching things and the same foundation and support system, to reinforce, new beliefs and to start, new training programs, or when I was going to do something new, and I would tell the people around me about it and stuff. So I got really good at creating community. I'm really good at community building, like primo, top notch. I'm a magnetic personality, and I can create a community of really strong, like-minded people that's really encouraging. And I've done that for myself, and then subsequently my community and my coaching, so that we can all have this group that does the same thing, and we're all trying to be better, and we're all trying to live a better way, in a happier, healthier way, and and we're not alone. It's just hard by yourself. And there is something so beautiful about going, wouldn't it be nice where everybody knows your name? I don't know the words of that song, but that's what it's all about. It's huge when someone knows your name. It's huge when you go somewhere and someone starts to be able to tell what your normal looks like, and then what your not so normal looks like, so they can ask when you're not so normal if you're all right. And there's so many of us that don't get that in a given day. We don't get any kind of connection. We don't get that simple camaraderie of community. It's totally lacking in our society, and it's really lacking in any kind of personal and, in my opinion, familial support. At least in my life and those around me. Neighbors stay in their yard, in their houses, and we don't have community gatherings. Families are all over the place. So often when we're starting to, stop smoking, lose weight, get the job we want, become a better human being, eat more nutritiously, take charge of our health, all these things, we're gung-ho and we've got great goals, but we have support. And it's really, really tough in that regard. It's really tough in that regard. So I created a community of like-minded people where we go to live in a happier, healthier way. And I call it The Village. The Village is a virtual village in cyberspace where we get together and we learn how to cook, we learn how to eat healthier, we learn how to be healthier through holistic health practices like meditation and yoga, and how to clean our food, and how to get enough sunlight, and how to balance our biology by drinking clean water, and how to get enough exercise, how to get what kind of exercise works for who. We have an entire village of people that come together to connect and to be a better version of themselves in support of each other and in support of themselves. And it's glorious. And in my mind's eye, you come in and you're gathered around a campfire, okay? When you come in, there's always someone around the campfire. So whenever you just come into the village, you can just take a seat around the campfire. And you can sit next to someone else who's doing the do just like you. And maybe they're doing it really well and things are going really smoothly for them, or maybe they're not. Maybe life's throwing them some curveballs. and maybe they're just doing it one day at a time. But they're doing it, and they're there, and they're showing up. And so in that, you get to learn from another human being, and you get to be of service to another human being by providing support to that human being and saying, you can do it. You know, good job showing up. Good job being here. And that right there, that connection is immeasurable. And it's so real, and it's so valuable, and it means so much. And it can be the difference that keeps you plugged in to your nutrition program, and into your fitness program, and into your new behavior. If you're trying to do a lifestyle change and an overhaul, and you're deciding that you're a new person, and you're going to put yourself first and take care of yourself, then that can be the love and the connection that makes the difference in you getting your ass up and working out. And going to somewhere and saying, hey, I just don't feel like it today, or can you give me something good? And it's there. And it is the quintessential and I find the instrumental factor in our success. I mean, really what it is good old-fashioned human connection, motherly love, and tribal fun. Right? But the way we live anymore, it's so spaced out. To get the kind of service that we deliver in the village, you'd have to go to multiple health professionals. You'd have a circle of your sisters and a band of your brothers every day for like an hour apiece to get the balance and loving from both. You'd probably connect with your family, and you'd have a one-on-one with a fabulous mentor. And then you'd feel grounded and balanced and ready for the day, right? And you get all of that, and it comes to you through your phone. So let me tell you what we have. When you come into the village, you get to pick your participation. Now again, the village is a virtual village in cyberspace, so all you need is a smart device. Okay, so when you come in, you have the choice as to how you want to participate. You can come in and you can join the powwow. And around the powwow, you come in and you sit around the campfire. You sit around the campfire and you get to watch all that goes on there. And as I said before, you get each week you get new content. Every day you get new content. But each week you can count on a meditation. You'll get a reading. You will get a yoga flow. You will get training tips and workouts and cooking videos and recipes. What else? And personal coaching. You get tons of my, what I call life lights. Like, I basically just share with you how I go through life and how I grow. And I let you watch me fall on my face and cry and pick myself back up and do it again over and over. Because I'm cool like that. So, and you get to watch from the powwow. The powwow is watch only. You do not interact in the powwow, but you get to watch all of this. And you can come in at any time. So you can chill around the campfire for as little or as long as you like. And we're offering February rates that are discounted. And the really cool thing is, let me remember to say this, when you come in at these rates, if you come in at the February rate, you get to keep your rate, and it's grandfathered in for your entire time. So if you join during February, if you come into the village for one of these introductory rates, you get to keep it for as long as you stay. So these rates are only good for February. They go up in March. So the introductory rate for the powwow is $18, and then the regular rate is $26 a month. You are billed through PayPal. PayPal gives you the option to create a billing account through your debit card, credit card, bank account, or PayPal account. So next we have basic accountability. Basic accountability is where you check in each day and you are checked on. You come into the campfire and someone makes sure that you're there, and someone chats with you, and you have one-on-one interaction with the group and with coaches in the village. And you get to see all the same stuff. You get the same stuff as the powwow. You get the same, all the same info. It is just that you are held accountable for checking in as a human each day. We want to know who you are, who you want to be, and we're going to help you get there. So the basic accountability plan is for $40 a month, and the normal price, the regular price, is $49 a month. Next, we have Body Reboot. A Body Reboot group. When you come into the village, you're going to join a tribe. Now, within your tribe, you're going to be in your own little group. And tribes have their own stuff that goes on. Tribes have team building exercises. They interact with coaches. They interact with the tribe. And they interact, we have self-building exercises. All that goes together. You get a personal training program. You get my personal training tips and tutorial that takes you through your program, and you get hands-on access to me. So if you have a question about your training program, or if you have something going on in your body that day, you get an answer to your issue that day, at that time, from me. So you have yours truly on hand as your personal trainer for $119 a month for February, and then the regular price is $149 a month. And after 8 weeks of participating, you have the opportunity of having a free upgrade in your training program. So you get to upgrade your training program, and you get to choose from that. You can read about that all online after 8 weeks of participating, which is when you want to upgrade your program anyway, so that we don't have any plateaus. So you avoid plateaus, you maintain motivation with your group, you maintain accountability by becoming a member. You've got your training program, your trainer. Any variations and needs or changes that you need are right there in real time. And then we have the lifestyle change program. Lifestyle change is when you have some major overhauls to do in your life. You're going to stop smoking, lose weight. You're going to take care of yourself so you can take care of your family. Maybe you have some behaviors to let go of. Maybe it's time to just put your health first and learn to live a healthier way. And you really need some hands-on guidance and some personal coaching to do it. You really need to be loved on in the process. You really need to be in a group where you feel loved on and accountable and taken care of. This is your one-stop shopping for lifestyle change. This is the concierge comes right to you and says, how can I help you? You're going to get a personal training program. You're going to get my holistic nutrition system. You're going to get my food prep magic pack for vegans and carnivores. And you're going to get my, what else do you get? You get all the same stuff as everybody else. You're getting a yoga flow every week. You're getting a meditation every week. You're getting the recipes, the cooking videos, the training, all of that stuff. And then you're getting personal coaching. This is really, really personal, hands-on. You're literally having your hand held through your device. All of this coming right to you through your phone. So we're eliminating your trainer. We're eliminating the need for you to drive here for a trainer, and there for a nutritionist, and there for a couch session, and there for this, and all that is right here in your own personal tribe that's going to grow with you, and you're going to create connection to yourself, to the tribe, and through this system, you're going to learn to live a happier and healthier way. I can guarantee that. So that is for $299 a month for the month of February. Normal price is $399 a month. You do get a $50 off discount by referring a friend. So if you want to get like 3 of your friends together, math Heather, if you want to get 3 of your friends together and get them to tribe with you, then you get your program for $150. You get your program for $150 a month for the first month. And then they can be in your group. You can create your own tribe. You can have us create a tribe for you, or you can create your own. So if you have family members that you want to get healthy with, or that you want to connect with, and they don't even live in the same state, they don't even live in the same country, you guys can do that. You can learn to cook with your husband who lives halfway across the world. When I created the village, I wanted to bring a group to a woman who's in the top floor of a building, in a bed, unable to walk on out the stairs and go outside and get to a support group, who just had treatment from whatever disease. I'm not even going to give it life, right? Maybe, she feels like she's had all this medical treatment and she's had all these things wrong, and now her body can't get down and she can't get out and get to a group to get the support she wants. And so what does she have, right? Well, I want to bring the group to her. And that's what we do in the village. I bring the tribe to you. It's one-stop shopping for picking yourself up, for learning to put yourself first and take care of yourself so you can take care of those and that around you. And I work with beautiful licensed and certified health practitioners in the village that assist me in teaching you better ways to care for yourself and your family. And you can see how emotional I get. It's so beautiful. We have tribes that come together within the village. I mean, we have a big tribe, and then we have your smaller tribe when you come in for a lifestyle change. And we have people that are just veterans, and we have people that are, you know, just empty nesters, and we have people that are just focused on all these different things. So you're so not alone once you come into the village. You get to walk with other people who are doing the same thing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it works. And I'm so grateful to be able to bring it to you all. So, I should get tissues before I start this. So, I will put the link below. There's a post in my blog where you can go ahead and sign up. We are open, and we are taking new tribe. So, if you're not too sure about participating yet, and you just want to see what it's like, join for a month and then cancel your membership. Join for a month for $18 a month. You guys, I mean, that's like what I should have figured out. I can figure out the math. Let's say it's a 30-day. Why can't I do math? Oh my gosh. That's 60 cents a day to learn something new each day, and to gain a community and connection that I'm going to offer you might be lacking. So, you can join, you can join for a month. It's a monthly billing, but then you can cancel at any time. So you can stay for the month and see if you like it. And then if you want to be accountable, upgrade your membership. And if you guys come in at the discounted rate and then you want to upgrade, I will honor your February intro rate. So check it out. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. We would love to have you. I want to welcome you to the village, and I thank you for joining me today. I love you. I love you. I love you.